auto for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. And off we go from Denver. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Jackson looking to throw right away. And incomplete to open things up.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game. And it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The 20, 5, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 44 yards. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll buy some time right. And he's got his big tight end here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Set. Mustang 19. Ready.
To throw, here's Nix. Man open, he's got it complete to Court. The ball comes out. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll try the right side with Henry. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Nix to the air. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Now it's Nix. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Henry running right. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens take a 3-touchdown lead.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-0.
Ravens 21, Broncos nothing.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Dafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills. (21-0) our score after 1.
Okay, ready?
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Come on, set. Ready?
Nix from the shotgun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll get this down to the 48-yard line.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. Taking it right down Broadway. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're right back out there after watching the fumble go the other way. Still in control of this game, but that needs to serve as a wake-up call because they're not in the clear yet.
No, the message should be clear that fortunes can change pretty quickly when you turn the ball over. You've got to take care of it, otherwise that lead could slip away quickly.
And able to steer clear of that first tackler as he works his way forward for about 4. Throwing is Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. Finding room at midfield. Down the left sideline. And down to the 16-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone, and that's exactly what he did there. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake, Nix. They'll roll him out right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Shut up. Ready?
To throw is Nix. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Ready?
In motion goes the tight end.
Go.
They'll go play action with Nix. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Here we go, Shaq.
Here's Nix. And this one complete again to Mims. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Second and a couple. Throwing Nix. Touchdown Broncos. Cortland Sutton. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Broncos get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Lutz with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the gun, Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. An audible here to get a new look. They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And, boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. Throwing to start the drive. Nix. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Let's go now.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he comes back with one complete. Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short. And with no timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there. And frustration going to set in, as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
2nd and 7.
Ready.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. In motion, the tight end.
Say, hey. 19 Lion. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, here's Nix. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Play action supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble.
Come on, set. Ready.
Off the draw, here's Williams. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go, Reed, go. Go.
Operating from the gun, Nix. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
15 yards. That's good for a Broncos.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check smash, check smash.
44-yard line.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, Nix. A throw over the middle, taken in by Troutman. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Big alert, big alert. Check go.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javonte Williams from 6 yards away. And the Broncos are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Lutz now to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Ravens. It's been a back-and-forth game. A lot of points on the board. And that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Now, you've seen both teams go at it. And as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming. And that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Set. Riggs. Ready.
Looking to throw. Nix. That is caught. Oh, he sheds himself free. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Touchdown! Marvin Mims, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Broncos get a bit closer. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And that's about the easiest decline call you'll ever have right there.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word, but if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and stop, because you see the net result here. If you go ahead and finish the play, you don't give up that type of yardage.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
118 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. From the gun, it's Jackson. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Broncos are right back in this football game. Off the bootleg, here's Nix. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1.
Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Street. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Back to throw. Nix, he's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. He's back to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go!
He'll look to throw. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 18.
Big smash.
First and 10 at the
Cup
18-yard
19.
line.
Cup 19. 79 Broncos. Hunt.
They'll look to throw. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Let's go. Track 60.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Hunt, hunt.
Back to throw. It fights him off. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18.
2nd down, goal to go.
A 4-yard gain.
Williams will take it in. Touchdown, Denver.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's 2-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game. They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. It's incomplete. They got the touchdown, could not, however, get the 2-point conversion to cap it, and they're still down by a pair. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped off.